This is a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that #1 intact? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will have the football first here. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, that's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the single back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. They bring the punter onto the field now. And that sets up a return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
A quick throw out left, complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman, nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Ball handed to the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Well, the quarterback makes the correct read there, and the result is a big gain.
What I like here, Chris, is the ball handling by this quarterback on the read option. The defender commits down to the back. He does a nice job of being able to see that, pulls it out, and it gets upfield north and south for the first down. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
There's the handoff. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And here's the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to scramble to his left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Vols will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw yet again. He fires it down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Memphis.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Tennessee, 3.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this deep.
And it's a touchdown, but hold on here with a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So the touchdown they desperately needed to cut into this big deficit, wiped off the board. Ouch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Signs the quick throw. Brought down, the broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Volunteers are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pulls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Second down after that previous play. Not going to run another play. Quarterback kneels down and they head to the locker room. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down, we're going to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long on the 45. They go with a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle, but first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Memphis.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. Great cut. They whiff on him. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down now after the sack. Quick catch over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Vols will have to kick it away.
Number 19 in punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. It's a 2-yard game, 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really...
And here comes a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
a run. Running back's got it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Memphis now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Memphis has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the 1st.
Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw it. It's an out route. The catch made. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. We'll give it to the running back. Fights through the tackler. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
breaks free.
Just overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's now 2nd and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
We'll try to run it with the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And he drops back in the gun. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He keeps it on a design run. He finds some space. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Leaning on the run game here late. Spinning out of the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Memphis. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for a late deep throw. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Vols will line up now. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone, but the officials signaling out of bounds. A huge break for the offense. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
42, Tennessee, 13.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We come back out protecting a safe lead. What an awesome feeling to be way ahead in a big road game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback in his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
QB keeper all the way. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.